Hello student, welcome to your software engineering class. In this session, I will discuss about organization of the SRS document. In the previous session, I have discussed all the contents of SRS document like functional requirement, non-functional requirement and goal of implementation. Actually, after gathering all the requirement from the customer, the system analyst analyze the requirement, remove different ambiguity, incompleteness and write in a document. That document is known as SRS. And mainly SRS consists of functional requirement, non-functional requirement and goal of implementation. But after completion of this video class, you will able to write SRS document of any software. So let's start. Content of this video is SRS document, example of functional requirement and organization of SRS document. SRS document concentrate on what needs to be done, carefully evaluates the solution, how to do aspect. Means SRS document focus on what to be done, but doesn't in how to be done. Okay, it focus on what are the needs. Okay, what are the needs of the customer, but it doesn't describe the process, the implementation of the process. Okay, the SRS document serve as a contract between development team and the customer, should be carefully written. Means it is a contract between the customer and the organization or project team, because all the requirement of the SRS that organize and written in the SRS document. If there is any doubt or controversy, the customer and the team member refer to the SRS document. To develop the product, engineers refer to SRS document. To test, to write the user manual, all the engineers depend on the refer to the SRS document. So SRS document should be written carefully. Organization of SRS document. Organization of SRS document and the issue depend on the type of the product being developed. Three basic issue of SRS document are functional requirement, non-functional requirement and guideline for system implementation. Means these three things are mainly written in the SRS document, like functional requirement and non-functional requirement and guideline for system implementation or goal of the implementation. So functional, these three things I have discussed in previous session. Functional requirement means the main behavior of the project or the product, the function that will be processed by the system, that is the functional requirement. Non-functional means like usability, portability, these are the non-functional requirement. Okay, and how to implement these things, that is goal of the implementation. So these three things mainly written in the SRS document. So first we have discussed, I will discuss about example of some functional requirement. Example of functional requirement. List all functional requirement with proper numbering. Means always the functional requirement are written with numbering. Like in this case, the example is search book availability in library. Okay, this is the requirement 1. Once the user select the search option, he is asked to enter the keyword. Means when the user select search option, he will prompted to enter the book name or author name. The system should output the detail of all books whose title or author name matches any of the keyword entered. Okay, means after entering, when the user enter the book name or the author name, then the system provide all the list of the book whose title is same or author is same and display the details. And detail include title, author name, publisher name, year of publication, ISBN number. Okay, so this will be displayed in the details. The requirement 1, the search book option can be written detailedly like this. Just input search option. Here input is search option, and what will be the output? User prompted to enter the keyword. Okay, next in requirement 1.2, input keyword. User will give the keyword, means the book name or the author name. Then output will be details of all book whose title or author name matches any of the word. Detail include title, author name, publisher name, year of publication, ISBN number, catalog number, location in the library. Means these things will be the output. Okay, if the keyword is match, then it will display all these things. Processing, search the book list from the keyword. Means in processing, how it will process, it will be not written in SRS document. It only write the input and the output of a function. Here another example, requirement 2, when the renew option is selected, if the user want to renew a book, so the user, when the user renew option is selected, the user is asked to enter his membership number and password, and after password validation, the list of the books borrowed by him are displayed. The user can renew any of the book by clicking the corresponding renew book. Means this is an next example to renew a book. To renew a book, when the user select the renew option, then he is prompted to enter the membership number and the password, and the system will validate it. System will check the password and membership number. If it matches, then the system will display the book list which is borrowed by the, which is taken by the user. Then user can select any book to renew this. Okay, then the detail of this requirement. So in first case, renew option is selected. In input, renew option is selected, and in output, user prompted to enter his membership number and password. So after, when the renew option is selected, the user have to enter his membership number and password. Then in second case, input membership number and password. Okay, then the user enter the membership number and password. Then the system validate it, and the output will be list of the book borrowed by the user are displayed. User prompted to enter book to be renewed, or use information about bad password. Okay, if the password and member ID, membership number is match or validate, then it will display all the book list borrowed by the user. If the password is not match, okay, password or membership number is not matched, then also it display an error message. Okay, then the processing, in this case the processing is password validation, search book issued to the user from borrower list and display. Okay, this will be the processing. Then in detail input user choice for renewal of the book issue to him through mouse click in the corresponding renew book. Means from the list of the book, the user have to select the book which he will be renew, and in output confirmation of the book renewed. The processing is renew the book selected by the user from the borrower list. Okay, means when the list is display of the user borrowed book, the user will select the book which he or she want to renew. After selecting the book, the confirmation of the book renewed, that is done by the system. Okay, means these two examples are the functional requirement. How can functional requirement are written in SRS document? Okay, in SRS document we have to write the input and the output. Then this is about organization of SRS document. First is introduction, background, overall description, environmental characteristic. In environmental characteristic we have to write hardware, peripheral devices, and people means type of user. Then goal of implementation, functional requirement, non-functional requirement, and behavioral description. These are the content of SRS document. Okay, so let's briefly discuss about this content. First is introduction section. The introduction section describes the context in which the system is being developed, identify the purpose of the product. Means in introduction section in SRS document, the analyst write the contents of the system or the purpose of the product. Okay, what is the purpose to develop the product, that is written in introduction. Then the overall description, an overall description of the system, an overview of the product you build before listing the specification. Means in overall description the analyst write down about the product, overview of the product before listing the specification. Then environmental characteristic. In environmental characteristic section, it describes the property of the environment with which the system will interact. Okay, for example, the hardware that the system will run on, what are the hardware requirement, and what are the device that the system will interact, different peripheral device, what the different device that will be interact, the system will be interact. And the user skill, means what are the skill, if the user is advanced or novice. If the user is novice, then the interface will be simple. If the user is advanced, then advanced version of interface may be used. So these are the environmental characteristics. Then goal of implementation. The goal of implementation section might document issues such as revision to the system functionality that may be required in future, new device to be supported in the future, reusability issue. Means what are the different devices that can be connected and what are the different functionality that can be added in future. that is described in goal of implementation. And then functional requirement. Functional requirement outline the system behavior or what it should be under different circumstances and in various user scenario. Means what are the different behavior of the system in different time, in different scenario, what will be the behavior or what are the functions that provided by the system. That are the main things of the SRS's functional requirement. Then next is non-functional requirement, means about the reliability, maintainability and portability of the system, that is written in non-functional requirement. Then behavioral description. Specification of behavior may or may not be necessary for all system. Means it can be written or it can be omitted. It is usually necessary for this system in which the system behavior depend on the state in which the system is and the system transits among a set of state depending on some pre-specified condition and event. Means if the system goes to other state and what is its behavior, the pre-specified behavior depending on the different state, that is described in behavioral description. So this is all about the content of SRS document or organization of SRS document. So this is all about your organization of SRS document. You have to write the introduction, then the general overview, then environmental characteristic. In environmental characteristic you have to write the hardware specification, then the device, then the type of user who will use the system, then the functional requirement, non-functional requirement and goal of the implementation. Okay, these are the content of SRS document. Thank you.